say hi? Say welcome back to our channel. So it's been a hectic week for us. He came home sick on Monday with a fever of like 105, and he was like that for about 4 days. We ended up going to an ER close to my house. We got there like around 4:29 that afternoon. It was a Thursday, and it was 8 o'clock at night, and nobody has bothered to call us to check us in or anything. So at that point, I was like, "We're just gonna go home, and I'm gonna take you to urgent care the next day." Um, which I think I started a vlog that day, but I didn't finish it, so I might just throw that clip in here. But in case I don't, we went to urgent care. They checked him. The most BS checkup I ever seen in my life. The doctor barely looked at him. Said he had some kind of bronchitis infection, an ear infection, and prescribed him allergy medicine. Like, why would you give a kid with two type of infection allergy medicine instead of antibiotics? So that didn't do nothing for him besides make him drowsy. And then he started like sneezing a lot, and I noticed that there was blood in his mucus, and then he started throwing up last night. But it wasn't like throw up; he was like throwing up mucus, and I noticed there was also blood in that too. And he also kept on going with his fever, so I was like, let's just go to an ER, a better hospital. So we did that this morning at around like 12:30. We got there. It's now 5:23, and we're just getting home. This doctor actually did a thorough check. They even did an X-ray to make sure everything was good with his lungs, and they gave him antibiotic and also something for his eye. Because this morning he woke up with a red eye. Turned out he has pink eye.
I don't.
Yeah, look, your eye is red.
Mom, you know.
So yeah, so now he has pink eye, or URI, which is some kind of like bronchitis infection or something like that, or rival infection, and also his ear infection now. So he has three things. It's been such a long week. Like, we have not been sleeping because I've been so worried about him. And yeah, but I just ordered food, and I think it's here, so we're gonna go check. You ready to eat? You ready to eat? Nobody's home, baby. It's just us. All right, so we got food now.
Yes.
He said he wanted McDonald's, so I got him McDonald's. I wasn't gonna cook this late, so you're welcome, mommy. And of course, they didn't give us our sauce, so I had to make my own sauce. Go back down, baby.
I've finally done it. The emerald detector is finally complete. Time to test it out.
I wanted barbecue sauce and ranch, so I can mix the two, and then give it to me. So what I did was, we had Popeye's barbecue sauce, and I had some ranch in the fridge, so I just mixed those two. It don't taste that bad. So yeah, not much really gonna happen now. We're just gonna stay home, obviously. I'm hoping he's better to go to school on Monday, because this week he only has 3 days of school. But we'll see how it goes with his pink eye and fever. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna say I had a bad day, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to put too much out there. But let's just say certain people really irk my soul. And then some man in the hospital got mad at the fact that my son was sneezing and saying something about he was getting all that germs on the chair. I'm like, what do you want me to do? He's sick. You want me to tell him to stop sneezing? Yeah. And it's not like I wasn't wiping him. I kept on wiping his hands and cleaning his face. So then he goes on and on about the fucking chair. And was like, oh, you need to clean that. I'm like, you go find a janitor. And you go tell a janitor to disinfect the chair. He's like, oh, my grandfather's 80 years old. He could die from that. I'm like, your grandfather ain't here. First of all. Second of all, this is an ER. What do you think this is? This is the dirtiest place there is. It's full of germs. People come here sick. And then the security guard comes in. He looks at me. He's like, he's crazy. Even the security guard, he's like, what do you want her to do? He's a kid. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby? Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna go. No, I'm sick. I'm not.
So you select the number, then you go up to it. I don't know, guys. We're learning. This game's cool. Yeah. It's awesome. All right.
But I'm glad I went to that hospital. Yeah. I think from now on, instead of going to the hospital by me, I'm just gonna, yeah, baby. I'm just gonna pay a cab to go to where we went today because I mean, granted, we was there from like 12:30 to now. But the only reason why I took Mama was because they needed an X-ray from him, and we were sitting there waiting to be called, and then some guy comes out. He's like, you know, you need to let him know that you're here for an X-ray. I'm like, why do I need to tell him? Shouldn't he be the one coming out, getting people to get X-rays? So whatever. That got done. But other than that, I would much rather go to the hospital we went to instead of the one by my house. Things moved. Besides the X-ray, everything else moved a lot more faster than over here. All right, baby. Yeah.
Mom, what's it doing?
What?
What's it doing?
Vlogging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I love you. So what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I think I was saying something about they moved a whole lot more faster than the one that we went to over here by my house. So I'd rather spend the money to get there than to go over here.